Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finals Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z. Birdside. With me, as always, all the boys are back in the building. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
And then out of the woodwork, looking like Kramer, my main man, the concrete cock, Anthony Shoey. What up?
What's up, man?
And then next to me, to the left, my main man weighing in, it's $2.8 million. Moneyline Welsh. What did it do, Moneyline?
What's going on? Oh, Johnny's throwing jabs at you, Shoey.
Yeah, right before I came respond.
Right before the show kicks off.
Hey, what do you think about it?
Yeah.
I had to go.
Dude goes to a funeral home and wears,
All right, listen.
wears a work shirt with a collar on it.
But it has a collar on it. So Shoey just came back from a funeral. He has...
Right, but you didn't get the prequel. I went and had to go and fucking meet a guy for a job. And then I had to go to a fucking wake. I'm like, dude, Van's working a wake. You know what I mean? Especially these sexy-ass ones. I
didn't say nothing about your shoes.
And they match the watch, dude. Get your fucking life together, kid.
Big old billboard on
you know what? Not everybody is dead, John. You know, everybody wakes dead.
Some people might have some bad
driveways.
Summertime.
Hey, bitches need sidewalks, dog.
A bunch of you said you're all the way out in the cut too, so a bunch of new customers potentially.
Dude, they're also. I'm in 724 trying to throw that 412 around.
Not a bad move. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I'll tell you what. Was it weird that I put fucking when they had the prayer cards? I put Giuseppe.
Yeah.
I paper clipped them together.
Family and friends. You like wrote, Giuseppe and Son.
Just cut them in the casket, just fucking lined.
Shoey made his own. It said the Archangel of Concrete.
I got one of those prayer. I got
Thou shalt not crack,
and then like cut the things, so you just had to tear off the bottom of it. Like
I love
90s.
it, dude.
Did anybody ask you about any work for real?
No, fuck no, dude. It was like
I mean, if you need concrete done and you see a guy just walking around a funeral,
See, people are sitting
passing
there.
out business
you want
cards.
to give me a bid?
Yeah, showing you his calluses. You know what I mean? You give him a call. You give that kid a call.
Yeah, real quick, this week we'd like to thank our sponsor, 12 Whiskey Barbecue. If you're craving craft beers and mouth-watering barbecue, head to 12 in Pittsburgh South Side, where you'll find over 100 bottled craft beers, 28 local drafts. Head down to 1222 East Carson Street and tell them Greenfield Finance Podcast sent you. Speaking of 12 Whiskey Barbecue, this Friday, June 13th, I'm going to be doing my birthday comedy show there. Come out, see me, Jeff Conkle, got a couple special guests. I'm going to let you know one of them is now. It's Polish Hill Kenny's going to be in the motherfucking building. The show is at 8 p.m. Tickets are available on Eventbrite at the link in description of the episode. So you can also check out on our social media. It's posted over and over again. The link's in the comments, because when you post just the link, Facebook shadow bans it, and literally one person likes it, and it's my Aunt Penny. So I've been trying to be more active on social media and make videos. And
I like how you're actually promoting a show you got coming up. That's nice. It's a good touch.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. He said he'd be $3.3 million Welsh to promote a show every once in a while.
That's all.
I was trying to. I was just getting into it, man. I was trying. No. I got over my fear of making the videos. Now I'm into the videos now, and I'm making more and more. Yeah.
There you go.
Speaking of booty shorts,
he did have booty.
Today.
Did you have a booty short video today?
No, that was a couple days ago. Speaking of booty shorts, today is Eagle Tits' dad's 70th birthday.
Loves booty shorts.
Loves dudes in booty shorts. Happy birthday,
Happy 70.
Eagle Tits Senior. Happy birthday.
Thank you for
happy birthday, Mr. Tits.
Thank you for not pulling out Mrs. Tits and having your son so he can produce the show. We appreciate you just firing away.
Yeah, Mr. Tits loves to fire away.
He loves a good old-fashioned cream pie.
And hence we got Eagle Tits.
Be like, yeah, thanks for cream pieing the old lady.
Congratulations, Mr. Tits.
Your son turned out not too bad, little bald bastard. Well, how's everybody been this week? Anything interesting going on with anybody?
Aaron Rodgers, Pittsburgh Steelers.
I love it.
I love it too. Loves Greenfield. He gave a Greenfield shout out. First press conference.
I didn't realize
ever.
how many people from Pittsburgh were in Green Bay.
Dude, he named
Yeah,
like 65 people, bro.
Yeah, Greenfield Mike brought a few people with him.
Yeah. That's
Luke Getz, I think Getsy's one of them.
He had Darren. Who's it? Darren Perry.
Darren Perry.
Darren Perry. He used to kill people on the side.
Yeah, there was a lot. He named seriously 6 or 7 people.
I didn't know what his
I love the Greenfield Avenue area.
That's it. Perfect. That's all we need.
That's all we need. So
I rest my case.
He's definitely. I mean, dude.
We might get him on the podcast.
Is he the greatest Steeler of all time?
I'd say right now.
Already, yeah. Without touching the ball, he's doing great.
I think he's.
I'm for real pumped about this. I think he's going to be good.
I didn't know what his contract was till John told me. For him to take that, dude,
I thought he was going to get like 13
13
million.
No.
He's here to win.
It's like 13 mil or something.
That shows me a lot of character.
It's it's.
But there's like 17
13.6, 10 fully guaranteed. There's some like 6
I think it goes up
million
to like
incentives.
17 million.
Great. I hope he hits every one of them.
I think that's so awesome for him to play for that amount because he could have put him over the barrel.
Does that?
For sure.
I don't know if he could have. I don't know if they would have. I don't know if they would have went for it. I think they kind of would have punted the season. But they weren't going to pay him 40. No fucking way.
But I think he could have got a little bit more.
He probably could have got.
Do you think he had to ask Kenny Pickett for that number?
That's Tommy Maddox's number.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I thought I had something.
They said
there.
Kenny Pickett's about to get cut.
Really?
That Gabriel.
Worst quarterback on the team.
He's like, grab my strong hands.
I mean, so who's the front runner there?
Shador.
Yeah, I mean, you knew. I mean, that's
Well, no, they said Shador looks amazing or he did in OTAs. That's what I read.
I bet you.
It's shorts, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, they said he was, he was dropping dimes. The other dude, Gabriel was just fucking throwing picks on like the second team defense.
That dude's going to be in the XFL in a year and a half.
He's going to
way
Canada.
He's not,
It's going to be him and Mapletron.
I'll tell you what. I love the fact that we got I love the fact that we got Will hired behind Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. Like before,
he's known to bring in young quarterbacks along.
Yeah, he loves teaching.
I know he's not, but I think this is different.
Will Howard.
He is, but I think it's good for Will Howard to be around Aaron Rodgers. Like Aaron Rodgers,
Hall of Famer.
It's not like before when Jordan Love was there, like to take his job, and then Zach Wilson just kind of sucked. I think it'd be great for Will Howard to get behind like Aaron Rodgers, see him for a year, maybe two. We don't know.
He did try to like buddy up to Zach, but Zach sucked.
Yeah, he did.
Bad.
Sucked a lot of wieners.
Sucked a lot of dudes' mums.
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to take less.
Who is it?
Yeah,
who's
Arthur Smith.
Oh yeah, Artie Smith. Yeah, Artie's been around a long time.
There's going to be beef between them two. I can see it already.
Probably.
There's going to be drama.
I think they're going to let Aaron kind of like.
I mean, if Aaron can like,
they didn't let Russ cook. What do you think makes you think they're going to let Aaron Rodgers
Russ
call
couldn't
plays?
cook.
But he wasn't even allowed to call his own plays.
They wouldn't let him audible. Yeah, that's right. Aaron Rodgers was probably like, yeah.
But I'm telling you, you got a different vibe there with him and DK, and I think
this
they're
is
already
a conversation that had to be had before. Like, listen, you got to let me.
Yeah, let me do what I want to do.
Yeah, that dude Roman Wilson's fucking coming in shredded.
Yeah,
they said
he's on that Z-Bird.
He can't read. He can't read a playbook though, right?
He's cycling that Z-Bird.
Who? Roman Wilson?
Yeah.
The wide receiver?
Yeah. Dumb. No? I don't know.
He was completely fucking dead last year. Like,
He got hurt last year.
I never heard he couldn't read.
I think he got hurt early, too. So.
Dude, he was out for the season.
He got hurt the first pads practice.
Yeah.
And then came back. I think he played like 7 snaps total.
Dude,
I'm hearing Terry McLaurin.
Oh.
I mean, he's a little.
There's some. Yeah, Gabe
Really,
Davis.
the Redskins
I guess they never signed him.
No.
Terry McLaurin, dude, he's a
still
monster, dude.
Dude, T-Mac? Oh, my God. We get T-Mac with DK Metcalf?
We got Bobby Woods, dude.
Robert Woods.
Wait, I think they re-signed Skron Cash or Skron. What's his name? Fucking
Tomlin keeps an idiot white.
What's his name?
He loves one stupid white.
No,
Skaranek.
Yeah.
What about Scotty Miller?
I think they signed Denny Storanchek.
Scotty Miller still there?
I don't think you've named one real player yet. Scotty Miller, I think.
Yeah.
He's still around. But
White dude from Tampa Bay.
No, Denny Storanchek, it doesn't play for his Steelers.
Yeah, he plays for him.
He's been doing good. Good for you. Keep it up, Denny.
But yeah, if Rodgers stays healthy, I don't know. I think
that's the thing.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
I heard
Who
him
knows
talking
what that line's going to be. Why do they keep going after a tight end? They don't like Washington.
They're trying to, I don't know.
I love Washington.
Is he like 500 pounds right now?
Dude, they love tight ends. They're trying to run that triple tight end set.
Well, that's the thing.
Arthur
Smith like literally runs more 2 tight end sets than anyone else in the league.
No, but we have 2 tight ends.
Well, what if one gets hurt? He wants to run 3
you're
tight
gonna have
ends.
another one, but like you don't need like 3 top like tight ends.
Well,
Jonnu Smith's a top tight end.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a starter.
The other
You
dude.
talking about? Is he from Miami?
Yeah.
We're talking about another dude too. If we don't get him, I'm like, dude, what's going on with all these tight ends?
Yeah, I thought Muth was our guy.
Yeah, but I feel like that Darnell Washington wasn't utilized like the way he should be. Super fucking big, super tall, got pretty good hands. I think that dude in the red zone could be a beast.
Yeah.
Like Eric Green.
Yeah, I love the way
86. 86.
86?
Yeah, he was 86.
I remember
that was 89, Ernie Mills.
Yeah.
That was the first jersey my dad bought me.
He dropped it off on the doorstep.
Big shoulder pads Ernie Mills had, man.
Yeah. Everybody had the huge pads.
My senior, we had huge shoulder pads.
Oh yeah. We didn't
One
have
size fits all.
We played-
Remember Joe Foster's helmet cracked?
Yeah. Yep.
You were we were just talking about this. You brought up you were out at that like the real nice sticks.
Yeah.
And you were
Everybody
saying,
can get their own. Like they all have like nice. They're all like smaller shoulder pads. You get your own shit now.
The one in McCandless.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
I almost thought about buying a pair for some reason. I don't know why. Just because I was walking.
Put them on.
dude, remember we were kids, we would play football in your backyard with pads?
Yeah.
We'd throw the ball up in the air and tackle each other.
One-on-one.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it, man.
Dude, we were actually in like high school.
Iron sharpens iron, boy.
Yeah.
Dude, it was raining out. We just like fucking punted up.
That was the best time when you were playing in the mud. It was like we have an excuse to play in the mud. This is great.
Who'd have thought 30 years later we'd be
now
doing
it rains. I
podcast.
cry. I cry about working in the rain.
I don't like getting wet. I don't like the way a T-shirt feels on my body wet.
No. I'm not built to get skins like Z-Bird, you know.
I've been hearing a lot of this lately. I'll take all the compliments I can get. Thank you,
So did you talk about your debacle down at the place with the pictures in your phone? I know you talked about it on DVE, but you talked about it on here at all?
No, that happened last week.
And then we went on.
Yeah. It's on DVE.
Yeah, I mean, we were on DVE at 5:30 in the morning, so
6 in the morning. Yeah,
we do. Me and Z-Bird crushed DVE.
No, I listened to that. I caught that one like organically without knowing. Like I knew you guys were gonna be on
the whole thing.
I was like in the shower and I'm listening to it and I was like literally laughing out loud for some of this shit, dude.
They didn't fuck us. Aaron Rodgers fucked us. We usually get a decent time slot. Then Aaron Rodgers.
It was like 6:09.
Dude, yeah, then Aaron Rodgers signed and they bumped us all the way up. It was that day, right?
Yeah, they signed him. Dude, what happened was we did it, and then literally Aaron Rodgers got signed, and then Croft was like, came back like, dude, we had to put you in right away because of the Aaron Rodgers news. I'm like, dude, I understand. I did get a few messages, a few positive feedback. The thing about that is you can go on iHeart, no one's gonna, iHeartRadio. Go listen, look up.
Find it and tweet it.
Dude, honestly, I think they retouched it on like Saturday when they do like the fucking.
Croft said they cut some of the video.
They didn't give. They just like they had you with a couple of your zingers that you had.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, it wasn't like the whole
Just
segment.
in and out.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Comedy Cut Saturday, I believe.
what happened was, I'm still gonna like leave out some of the details. So what happened was, morning thing. I've been like trying to go down, do like, take care of myself, do positive things, and sometimes I like to have pictures taken. I'll ask someone to take a picture. I went to had someone take a picture of me. They had my phone for a little bit. I didn't realize it because I started doing something else. Next thing I know, I'm at work, get a text message about 11 o'clock.
You're at a business, and you asked an employee to take a picture.
I'm at a business. I asked an employee to take a picture. So they had my phone for a couple minutes, not thinking anything of it. I get a message about 11 o'clock from the manager of the business, and they're like, hey, weird question, because I kind of have like a little bit, I've like talked to this person before. Would you ever send out like basically like shirtless pictures to anyone? No. Why?
What a weird phone call.
Go on my OnlyFans.
Yeah, and literally it went from that to like, okay, here's what happened. An employee somehow did I was like, yeah, someone did have my phone. Oh my God, nothing but yeah. And they literally must have took my phone, picked a couple pictures out of it because they had access to it because it wasn't locked, and they sent them to this woman, sent them to herself. and then happened to show a couple employees.
You think this was for finger jamming reasons?
That's what I said on TV. I think she was playing the fiddle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
what else are you gonna do with them?
They were.
Were they in a row, or did she have to like go searching?
They were searched. Well, there was they were pretty close together.
But they weren't. It wasn't boom, boom, boom.
No, there was bunch, and it was a little bit of everything. Now they weren't erotic with like Are we
showing like butt crack or like
no
any hole?
No, I didn't send it to you. No, there was no like dick or nothing. I don't have no dick.
Oh, I didn't ask about dick.
How you gonna flick your bean and no dick?
I didn't have no butthole. It was just basically me like shirtless pics. The one was a little bit more like. I had my compression pants on and I was flexing.
Oh, so you did see some meat whistle.
No, I'm rocked up, but you could see the outline of my dizzle.
Yeah.
For sure.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and she definitely was flicking her bean to that. Yeah. The one was like... The one was like me over the back, like trying to like get like a back. She enjoyed that one, and then the other one was just like a
over the back, so you like catch some booty.
No, so my back.
Your traps. I get it. But you catch a little booty.
Yeah. She got a little bit.
You know, Bird got that ass too, cuz. Yeah,
it's all tightened up and shit. Shit. And then the other one was just like a regular one with me, like flag,
stock flex.
And so she flicked her bean. So the dude, like, we're like going back and forth. Basically, like, because I gave her my phone, there's not much they could do. But they did, like, retrieve the pictures off her and delete them.
Did you get PFA?
No, I sent the whole text thread to Croft. Like, you're not going to believe this. And he was like, you got it. We got to get you on. You got to talk about this on the radio. I said 100%. And like the pictures, I think DV was supposed to post them because they had access to them. Because I sent Croft. I don't know if he did or not.
Yeah, I
think Randy Bauman did.
Randy wanted to see him. I think he flicked his bean.
You think Randy cranked the Soldier Boy at all?
I mean, dude, if he did,
he was so interested.
Like at the whole end of the situation, I was like, dude, it's kind of flattering to get hacked. You know what I mean? Like they weren't. This wouldn't have happened to me years ago. So
you got a local celebrity flicking his bean to your pictures. That's not a bad thing.
No.
Next thing, Marty Griffiths would be talking about it.
Yeah, Marty Griffiths. Like you hear
that goofy asshole.
What a fucking dick.
He's going off about the crowds in Oakmont. One, it's Monday and Tuesday. It's practice round.
He had this one who's like, "Oh my God, is this a peaceful protest or a riot?" And it was like one dude with like a flag downtown. Like, what in Christ's name are you talking about, buddy?
But that thing
he's like on the Halton Bridge or has some idiot on the Halton Bridge.
Yeah.
And like it's just normal traffic going through, and he's like, U.S. Open scared local businesses. No one's coming to the Open. Blah blah. It's granted Monday, Tuesday, 8:30 in the fucking morning, and there's satellite parking throughout like Allegheny County because like, there's nowhere to park in fucking Oakmont.
The parking is so far away from.
Yeah, it's great. Well, it's shuttle. It's all shuttle.
Yeah, but I mean, like I was saying, I was working at Shaler, and they have a fucking
there's one
parking lot there.
There's one out in Moreauville. They're fucking all over the place.
So my buddy Brendan, he's a one dude, good friend of mine, friend of Joey Welsh's too. Shout out to Brendan. He sent me this saying Morty proposed his Corndick of the week, and it literally says Day 2 U.S. Open Oakmont, zero traffic, local leaders scared people away, business owners are hacked off. Wouldn't you be? He literally explains it. He goes, he says Oakmont residents purposely have it that way, hence shuttles from Monroeville Mall and Hartwood Acres so they wouldn't be inconvenienced with traffic and fuck up their day-to-day commutes. Yeah. So they agreed to this is how they want it. Morty's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, so it's not a big neighborhood, and there's 250,000 people coming.
Right.
So, like, yeah, you have to satellite.
It's basically one road.
Yeah, no, basically. Yeah, it is.
And there's, like, offshoots where people live.
Right. That's it. But Morty's just fucking stirring the fucking pot for no reason.
I hate him.
Yeah, I'm excited, though. The players are crying already. Crying about the rough. Crying about the speed of the
in the fairway.
Yeah, stay in the fairway. Crying about a 300-yard par 4 they got to hit driver on, or par 3 they got to hit driver on.
Usually likes to score around if you're like -1, you know what I mean? Somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They want it to be top, huh?
Even.
Oh yeah.
If it rains, it will probably be plus, or it will probably come under. But if it doesn't rain and it stays hard, like it's gonna be fucking nuts.
I don't know shit about golf, but from what I hear, it's a difficult course in ideal conditions.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and they've been letting like the
but the rain makes it easier.
Oh, the rain makes it easier.
Yeah.
I thought it'd make it worse.
Softens everything up. Balls
like
don't
on the
go.
green. If you were like laying the ball in the green,
it'll stick.
Yeah, it will stick. It will
doesn't,
slow down. It won't blow past the hole.
All right.
But if it's hot out and that shit dries up,
like
and they don't water it, which like they won't do, it will fucking run for days.
That makes sense.
That makes sense to me at all until now.
But yeah, they're out there fucking. They're crying the blues. Like, listen, everybody plays the same course.
Right.
See you out there.
That's
pros. Rory's like, I shot at 81 and I buried the last 2 holes. Like,
boo-hoo.
Yeah.
Poor you, Rory.
Can't wait.
Exactly.
Dude, I can't wait to get
what
thrown out of here again,
what did you say, Jack? That you were telling me Johnny Vegas was saying.
He was saying they cut the rough today and it's still unplayable. Like, shut up. I don't even think you're in the Open, Jonathan Vegas.
I will say Jack, when it comes to golf, is our #1 handicapping expert. So we're going to get Jack's expert pick. Let's see give us who do you like?
I like Justin Thomas this week, and I like Sepp Straka this week. Take Scotty out of it. You can't pick Scotty. He's like plus 175 to win the whole thing.
Okay.
It's the most insane shit ever. But yeah, if Scotty struggles, Sepp Straka, he's young, he's winning. He was my pick for the Masters. It didn't pan out, but he's won twice since then. He fucking pounds the ball, keeps it in front of him. And then old JT, I don't know. I like the way JT's playing too this week, so we'll see.
Do you ever take a guy that you like, and do you ever bet? Do you always only bet winners, or do you ever bet top 5 finish?
Top 5's for pussies.
Oh,
wow, man!
What do I want?
What about Bryson?
Oh yeah, I mean
Bryson and John Rahm. They're saying just because they're so strong, they can get out of
that rough. See, I don't know if that. I guess that helps. I don't know.
I mean, you gotta have some strong wrists.
Yeah.
To get out of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, Bryce is probably going to be there. Bryce has been playing his dick off. Rahm really hasn't. But, you know, he could definitely, I mean, any of those dudes can win that any day of the fucking week.
Big week in Pittsburgh, man. Big news week. Yeah, got the Open, Aaron Rodgers.
Yep, the Buccos were out there today walking
4
around.
in a row. Fuck.
You see the picture of...
they win today? They played alreay?
No, they played tonight. They were out at the Open today.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, they swept the Phillies.
Yeah, they're winning right now. They were, at least when I
think their new manager...
I think so.
Their new manager, I think he's above 500. I think he's 14-13.
All right, keep it going.
Yeah, the Penguins got a new guy. I'm really excited about up and coming kid from.
He looks exactly like Jeff Conkle.
He does.
I have no idea.
He's going to be on the radio tomorrow.
Fake through it.
I know nothing about hockey.
Nah.
Oh, he's their coach?
Well, yeah. So the only thing I heard, I mean, he has some pedigree, but he's never played in the league. So they're saying a lot of dudes are not gonna.
Hey, suck my dick.
Yeah,
Danny.
What are you gonna tell me?
Yeah. I think it's kind of an insult to Jeff Conkle. I think Jeff Conkle's a lot better looking than that dude.
You think so?
I do. I think Jeff Conkle has a better shaped head.
Yeah, he has a misshapen head. You are correct there. I will give it. I apologize, Jeff.
He looks like he came from another planet.
Well, they were saying this dude's like a big analytics dude. Some of the dudes in hockey don't like that. They want to go from the gut. You know what I mean? Gut player. I think you can mix both.
They wanted a guy. The GM wants a guy who can fucking push around a little
right.
bit.
If you want to win, you got to get a goddamn French Canadian that's willing to beat your players with a stick.
And that's who Dan Muse.
What's this guy going to tell?
And he won a cup.
Tell Sidney
No,
Crosby.
he didn't. They fired him.
Right.
He got to a cup. And Bosman won a cup. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Hockey coaches, their turnovers, it's a lot.
And they
fast.
shuffle.
I said it's forever. Like 10 years, what
know?
Mike Sullivan had is like a lifetime.
Yeah, that's forever.
Bananas.
That's probably one of the longer runs, 10 years of all time.
I forgot all about Dan Blausma. He was here for a while.
How long was Eddie Johnson coach when we won?
He was here for a minute. And
not 10 years.
No, I think it was like 8, maybe 7. But he won 2 cups while he was here. You know?
I thought he passed.
No, you're talking about Badger Bob.
Babber, yeah.
I think I fucked that up.
Yeah.
I think I fucked up, got the wrong person. All right.
Yeah, we had the one. Badger Bob's the dude that died. It's a great day for hockey, right? Yeah.
Love that dude.
Yeah.
Don't remember that guy at all.
No, but it was a good spot to say I love that dude.
It just
like I
right.
love Eagle Tits' dad, Cream Pie, and his mom.
We got a real man these days.
But yeah, I don't think we'll get kicked out this time, John. We're mature. this go around.
I might be.
You know
worse
what?
now.
I heard you guys talking on DV, and they were like, Crawford said it was getting me. They got you guys kicked out.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't. I don't have enough couth to go to the fucking Open. That's John that gets you kicked out.
No, that was
I didn't get him kicked out. Jack got himself kicked out.
No, we got kicked out as a group.
We did.
Dude,
Dude, let me tell you something, dude. That was fucking like 10 hours or 12-hour days of 90-degree drinking.
Yeah.
And like,
there was.
me and Jack got yelled at as we were walking in before we even drank a beer. We were like 50 fucking feet away, and we were talking to her. You got to keep it down. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
And then by 12 hours later, I forgot that rule.
Drinking Yinglings.
Fucking blue moons.
Blue moons, yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, hopefully
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll get you.
Maybe we'll find our way into a tent. These tickets are expensive though. They're people are trying to go to this fucking thing.
Yeah, they went up dramatically in the past couple weeks.
Yeah, for sure.
I wonder if tickets will go down Saturday because there's a chance of rain.
For sure. Yeah, no doubt. I think it's supposed to rain all day Saturday.
Well, we'll have to find ourselves a nice bar and carnivores.
Yeah, somewhere. We'll do something, John.
That's right.
Not gonna stay home. We'll tell you that. They're moving the point. 4th of July will be moved to the North Shore in Mount Washington.
That's so weird. I mean, it doesn't even make sense.
I thought they went off a barge.
Yeah,
They
that's right.
used to, yeah.
Yeah.
There used to be like three
I guess
barges
you're talking
around
about
the
where
point.
people could go watch it at. Well, people do that anyhow. What the fuck's the difference?
I guess they're
Yeah,
gonna
come to
revamp that
fucking
whole-
Bigelow.
They're getting the point all revamped, getting it ready for
Are they cutting
draft.
the point off?
Getting ready for the draft. Trying to make everything nice.
Well, that's what they said. They're doing a lot of like temporary projects. You know what I mean? Like crazy shit just to build up just for that thing. Like when they do the Olympics, they have like Olympic Village.
Yeah.
They're doing that type of shit here just for the draft, and then
Methadone Village.
I wonder where they shift the homeless to. There'll be all kinds of homeless in like Carnegie or some shit for a weekend.
they're like, dude, we got you at the Radisson.
We got
Hotel.
you a nice 30-day vacation up to the mountains.
And stay out here in Green Tree. I hope you love it.
They got a great view of the tunnels.
Just a little crumb churl heroin just going up to Ambridge.
Just a little bit of fentanyl
Yeah.
up the road.
We have a fucking bus fire, Larry. What's going on here? PRT bus catches fire after wire falls on it at Ross Township.
Jesus!
Holy hell!
Was that PHK?
No.
I mean, that motherfucker,
Yeah, she's burning.
She's cooking.
dude, I'll tell you, Top Dog is all over that, dude. Top Dog.
I remember when I was on that bus.
How'd
Remember,
that
Mike?
catch fire?
a wire fell.
Line, I think, hit her.
Remember we were going to the pawn.
Crazy.
We were going to the pawn shop, and we were on that bus, and it caught on fire. Wait till that class action lawsuit comes around.
Yeah, you got to cook yourself a little bit on if you're on that
Yeah.
Oh,
bus.
look.
Run out that side door.
See that? Look at that.
You got to marinate like your arm. You know,
Yeah.
at least like let it sizzle your arm and burn it. Maybe
Oh,
like
yeah.
Something permanent forever, but nothing.
like
that's really,
second degree.
Or at least singe your hair so it'll grow back.
You're gonna want a nice scar.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Scars
Do
always
your
help.
arm.
Scars put you up about 30%.
Yeah, and you're like, dude. I mean, I wanted to be a hand model.
Yeah, this is the arm.
You
This is
cash
the
in
arm I
that
always
way.
took pictures with. Look at it now; it's all half melted.
There's no age limit on hand models.
No, there isn't. You know
I
what I
wanted to
mean?
be an old man hand model. I was waiting
Like,
for
so
my.
what? I got to show you a hearing aid. I can't have young hands.
How am I supposed to take a selfie with a burnt arm? Fucking whores.
A little bus fire would be good for you. Like that'd probably be good for you. Give you a little bump.
It would be. It'd be good if I was like on the bus helping people get off. Like that would. Really
We could stage something like
if
that.
I could
Be a
stage.
hero.
If I could stage a bus fire and like have
Hey,
me
Zebra,
carry-
take your shirt off and do it.
Dude.
Just be carrying old ladies
I
off,
could
all
gain.
shredded.
It,
Dude,
I'd gain at least 800
You know what we could do? We
Facebook
got
friends.
that. I got that van. You
Let's
can
light it
pretend
on
like
fire.
we'll do something. We'll put like kids on it. And then
Yeah.
like run over and
You
help
want to burn?
kids.
You want to burn?
That's it.
Want to burn some kids?
No.
No.
He's
So there's-
gonna, Z-Bird's gonna rescue them.
Yeah.
They're all gonna
Hey,
be
this
shot
sounds
at.
like human trafficking a little bit. What are you talking
We're
about?
gonna put these kids on the van. We're gonna light it on fire.
It's gonna be a fake.
And I'm gonna save them though.
I got
So
a
it's
pyrotechnic
fine.
guy.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I got a pyrotechnic. I go and see Belly coming down and take care of this shit.
Joey G on the pyrotechnic.
Dude, funniest shit ever. Fuck it. I bring this up every year. But fucking, we're lighting off fireworks. It's me,
Oh god.
Risaldo, our buddy Davis, and Joey G, and we're dying the run. We're lighting them off in a soccer field. And I just remember, like, Davis cannot light a firework to save his life.
Scared.
He runs
So
away.
do I. I don't do
it.
Right, but yeah.
I don't do it.
Right.
You want to lose a hand or what?
He lit one, and it like broke, and like it's like shot right at him. And Davis was just like, broken arrow. Dude, we're fucking.
Dude, they set it up near this spot too, where like they had to remember, like there was like a ditch right near the spot they set it up.
Oh my God! So they booby trapped themselves.
They booby trapped. They kept getting fucked up.
But tell me that wasn't a fun night.
Oh, dude.
Because you were like up at the field, and I was like, dude, come down and light these fireworks.
I was down. It was good. That was probably.
He said, come down here and light these fireworks.
I didn't even light any off. It was just.
Nah,
it was
I'll
big
watch.
shit.
That was
They
when
had big fireworks.
I used to buy really big firework. I did
I
for.
love fireworks.
I did. I got into
I
it.
remember you brought the mortars down to my shop, and we're lighting these mortars off, and next thing you know, like a Black Hawk comes flying down the Monongahela River. I'm like, oh my God, they think we're shooting at them.
They think you're fucking
Lucky
go
we
to the
ain't.
steel mill.
Yeah, we're lucky we didn't get fucking murked.
I might pick up this year just like a couple $100 worth.
Yeah, make it an even 1,000.
All right, I will
will.
say I
Come
know that's
on.
a fucking lie because you don't spend less than $800 on fireworks.
I
Right?
know.
Well, see, dude, because they'll always be like, well, if you would spend 200 more, then we'd give you 400 for free.
I get them off this other dude who gets them from this dude in West Virginia. So it's not like the bullshit fake deal Phantom has.
Yeah.
It's like this dude gets these ones, like they're legit, but it's just like
Knock a building down.
You're
Yeah.
getting first generation fireworks, not the re-rocks.
right. These is like raw. That one mortar, dude. I swear to God, I thought me and
Dude, it
Troy
was
would
like
end
this
up in
beer
jail.
can.
Yeah.
It was like putting this beer can in a tube.
Someone-
and it would shoot out of the fucking into the sky.
An old person at Kennywood shit their pants
Yeah,
that
oh
day.
my God.
That was some shit your pants fireworks,
They,
dude.
they were literally like 300 feet from the steel Phantom, just exploding, dude.
That was so
Imagine if
illegal.
you're on a fan and fireworks start flying at your fucking head.
And then a
It's
black-
7 at night.
And then Black Hawk Down comes through, dude. Fucking dudes are paratrooping out on us. Like, what the fuck is
It's
going
I mean,
on?
fireworks. You can't get wrong with fireworks.
Anyone been to the Great Escape yet this summer?
I was there
Where are you? How was
Thursday
it?
night. I got there. I went after work because my kids went for.
My wife was, you want to come up? Like, you got to be out of your fucking mind, dude.
How was
Working
it?
all
Yeah.
day.
That place never changes. I think it's under
Didn't it
new
rain
ownership.
that day?
Huh?
Was it supposed
It
to
was
like
light rain, but my kids went on the Pittsburgh plunge 5 billion times.
Yeah.
they're soaking wet
Joanna
already.
went on like 3 times.
Johanna was plunging?
Mm.
She had a plunge because Josie was scared, and she
Yeah.
she had to go on, dude. She had to take
Take
it
one
for the team.
Yeah,
man.
that's cool.
Do you
That's
get
called
soaked on the
bombing.
plunge?
Yeah,
You get soaked.
you get wet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one that like goes down and like the
Spray splashes everybody.
bridge is like above you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay.
you can like stand off to the side and
This
water will
fucking
splash up.
stupid fucking mic holder eagle tits.
Would you rather
The Raging Rapids still kicking?
I think they are.
I think they got rid of the Raging
Nah,
Rapids.
the log jammer's gone.
Log jammers.
But no, but I
Oh.
thought they took it out. Did they revamp it? Because I know
Yeah,
they took it apart.
The
for
rapids
a
are
year.
still there.
I think you're into a log jammer. It's good.
That was
ride.
like the best one.
They
I
shouldn't
little
have.
water ride. You didn't get
You
soaking
didn't get
wet.
too. You could like not
your
get that
your
one on
feet
there.
were wet.
Yeah, your socks
feet
didn't
were
get
fucking
wet.
They,
wet.
Socks, wet socks at Kenny.
I was talking to one person. They're like going hard on teenagers, dude. Like they're like
They need to.
You need to have like chaperones, else you can't even
should.
come in.
They'll ruin it for everybody.
Right. So
Oh,
but
dude.
the lines were like kids. Those lines were good. Got a couple funnel cakes.
Couple funnel cakes.
Oh man, that
I
sounds
split 'em. I
fire.
didn't eat 2 by myself.
Yeah.
Did you get the old potato patch?
I didn't get any potato patch fries.
No.
No.
Rose and the girls, they smashed. They said the potato patch was on point.
Was it?
Yeah.
Fire potato patch.
They said the spuds were
I got my pass.
top
though.
notch.
Early in the season,
I'm
spuds.
going to be hitting some Kennywood up.
Yeah, Rosie,
Yeah.
she was like, I guess you got to take your picture for the fucking.
It's weird. My kids are like out of Kitty Land. Josie probably could still be in Kitty Land, but she wants to do what her older sister.
Yeah.
Are they running the park on their own?
They were like running up, dude. They were like
Running ahead.
3 different directions. Yeah, with their friends. You know what I mean? So
When you can let your kids go on your own on the park, that's probably a good day. You dick around.
you still gotta like worry about where they're at, but you can like sit
Yeah.
down and breathe
Yeah.
for a
I
second.
got lost at Kennywood when I was a kid.
Did
it was
you?
horrible.
Start crying.
How old were you?
I was
Yeah.
young.
He said, huh?
Yeah. I don't know how old I was. Joe, I remember Joe being very young. It was like the first year the Raging Rapids came out, and the
you're talking
line
87.
The line was insane.
Yeah.
And we get in line. Me and Joe get in line. It was me, Joe, Molly. Molly was like Kitty Land young, fucking, and my Aunt Jeannie brought us, and she was like, all right, well, get in line, because me and Molly can't go on this. We're like, all right. We get in line. The line is just like, it's like not moving. And I'm looking at Joe. I'm like, dude, do you want to go on this? And he was like, nah, not really. So we get out of line. And Jeannie and Molly are nowhere to be found, dude. And it was like jam-packed fucking Kennywood. Like, and so I'm like looking around. And Joe don't give a fuck. He's too young to like register what the fuck's going on. And I'm like, oh my God, we're in Kennywood by ourselves. And I think we both started crying.
That's why it seemed so big.
Yeah, it seemed crazy. It was crazy. And then we're like, some lady came out to like, well, where's your mom? I'm like, I'm not here with my mom. And she would never leave me like this. Yeah, right.
As for my Aunt Jeannie.
Yeah. So
you have to go over like the loudspeaker?
No, a few minutes come by, and Jeannie and Molly come circling back from Kittyland because they were just trying to squeeze in a ride while we were in a line.
Gonna be a line
yeah,
for
they're
an
trying
hour.
to double dip. I mean, you got to watch the kids you bring. And then they came around. I remember being
Dude, I got lost
at
at Century 3 Mall.
Dude, I used to get lost at every store I went to, and I would cry and have to like go to the fucking counter and call for my mom. They'd be like, Marie, your son is at the help desk.
You would
again.
You would hide in the fucking hide in the clothes racks.
That's what I would do.
That was like Hills.
I did that at
shit.
Hills. Yeah, I would hide in the clothes racks when I like went.
Thought it was so funny.
My mom, I remember, I hid in the one, and she just bailed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like anyone.
She was like,
me.
good riddance.
Dude, I was probably in there for like a good 6 or 7 minutes, like waiting for him to like try to find me, and like no one did. I'm like, I came out of there and like I couldn't find my mom. I was crying. Next thing I know, like she's just outside smoking cigarettes.
Anyway,
Eating a soft pretzel.
But with cheese.
Yeah.
Hey, with the cherry Coke slushy.
None for me. And I'm just like,
let me get this in real quick before you
Yeah,
want one.
he's gonna want a pretzel too.
she was like, Jesus Christ, Michael. She was like, you want everything. I'm like, to eat? Yes. Yes, I'm a big fan of eating. I'm a kid. I get hungry sometimes. You're going to have to feed me.
I also like
They didn't tell you that at the hospital when I left? Like, what the
You
fuck?
probably have to feed this kid.
Yeah. She fed me in risotto that day, a big plate of nothing. You know how embarrassing that was? I'd been eating at Risotto's house for fucking every snack in the world for fucking years. The risottos were
She made herself like the big breakfast. There was eggs, bacon,
A grand
pancake,
slam.
The grand
like
slam.
Friday.
Yeah.
It was exactly like that.
That's exactly how I picture it.
Like, this for me, bitch. This ain't for you.
Dude,
She make your own fucking breakfast, Michael.
Yeah, and I'm like,
better put some water on
without
that.
any food. Like, so it wasn't like I could have made eggs.
You
for
better
me.
make an imaginary sandwich.
Dude, me and John walked down and got chocolate milk and donuts at Giant Eagle. With money that John had because I didn't have any because she didn't supply money for food. So I'm like, you literally ate all the food, didn't give me money for food, and now I'm fucking
You
humiliated.
can't go over there without
He
any
said,
money.
"No, I'm
Here's
humiliated."
20 bucks. I have a feeling you're going to need this.
Yeah.
He said, no, I'm humiliated.
After that, I remember, dude, as soon as I get a job, I got a job. I was like, dude, I cannot survive.
I can't trust this lady. to
These
survive.
fake
Yeah.
sandwiches ain't going to cut it no more.
Pittsburgh Scanner, downtown Liberty Ave. Caller says there's a man in a wheelchair handing out crack cocaine to people. I mean, that's fine. If
Not
you don't
all
want,
heroes wear capes.
Well, yeah. Also, if you don't want the crack cocaine, don't take the crack cocaine.
Right.
Yeah, they call that a drug dealer, I believe.
Usually they sell it to you, don't
If someone was trying to, if you don't want, Jack made a perfect point. I don't even need to emphasize it. Yeah, I could easily say no, thank you.
Yeah, just go back to work. That's all.
Could you imagine how great of a day it was if
you
you
wanted
smoked
crack
crack?
cocaine, yeah, right. That's
No
fucking-
one ever
You're
handed
like,
me
oh
crack
my
when
God,
smoked
I have
crack.
no money and I have a crack habit. And this dude's
Right.
like, hey, you know what I have? Free crack.
It'd be like
I just
trick or
walk around
treaters.
blessing people.
Like coming
Blessing
back in
folk.
trick or treaters coming back in costumes. You know what I mean? Like it'd be like a dude like coming back with the fake nose and the fucking eyeglasses and the mustache.
when they're giving out full candy bars, you
Hey,
came back
excuse
3
me,
different
sir. I
times.
heard they were handing out free crack, and he was like, "Man, you been 6 times already." He was like, "No, that was my brother, William."
Southside, 1820 East Carson Street, the Southside Burger King. Caller said that they were smoking weed in BK and don't see why employees were so rude to them and tossing them out. You should be able to
He
smoke.
called on himself?
No, the employees called on them.
Yeah, you should be able to.
You can smoke weed in that Burger King.
It's. I mean, is it, I don't
The
think
funny thing is, it says, yes, that one.
yeah.
How the fuck is that thing still kicking?
Not a fucking idea.
There's.
bro.
If you think about, that's the only fast food place down
Who
Southside.
said they went there recently?
I don't know.
Your Uncle Carmen?
Yeah, Uncle Carmenouche said
What'd
he
he
went
say?
there. He said he drove through the rape tunnel. Was the best experience he ever had in his life. No, he said he actually went there, and he said it's still a Burger King. Surprisingly enough, actually,
I definitely was
he
there.
actually got me food from there. It wasn't bad.
It's okay.
You know what I mean? A little bit of fentanyl.
Seabird said he's been craving a Whopper.
Dude, I haven't had a Whopper.
There's like a new
I would
Burger
drive to
King out
Carrick
off,
if I
like,
was
near
you.
Plum Exit.
Yeah. Dude,
Really?
I want to
I
try
go to get
cranberry.
these- I go to like.
Well, that's a cruise.
to
There's
get
one
bushes
that's
and
like
shit. There's
Carrick.
one right there.
The
Brand new.
cranberry one sucks though, dude.
It does. Well,
It shouldn't suck, but it does suck. You would think like
It's right
okay,
by
I'm
the
out in
exit. Yep.
Yeah, you think you're out in cranberry, but it's like it's old as fuck and it's like terrible.
Oh, it's one like it's hard to get into and out of. Like
It's out
like,
by
right
Contra, sorta, like, yeah.
directly off the exit.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to go all the way to Deep Creek. You want to get a good Burger King.
That's what John said. That and Pizza Hut.
Deep Creek.
Well, no,
man.
Breezewood for
That's
Pizza
it,
Hut.
Pizza Hut. Yeah.
I got a good Pizza Hut out there in
Sit in.
Breezewood.
Sit in Pizza Hut.
Like
the-
a buffet style?
The
The
best,
buffet's not open, but the food's still like.
Still good.
Still fucking fire, nice buttery
the
crust.
best DQ got to be Donegal, right by fucking Seven Springs. That
Yeah, I
exit
don't know.
right
I feel like DQs are kind of. Are you talking about hot eats, cold treats?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is the best one. You're
By-
right.
by
yes,
far.
Yes, 1,000%.
I thought you were just mentioning cool treats.
if we're
I'm
calling-
like,
No. I'm talking about to get some greens.
Yeah, if we're talking cold treats, Dairy Queens are pretty uniform across the board. But if we're talking hot eats and cold treats, you're 1,000% right.
Yeah,
Donegal.
I've never had a burger from.
Oh, it's good.
Is
It's
it?
a-
Yeah,
We
it's
were just
good.
talking about
it's
this
Kinda,
the
it's
other
kind of
day.
like Burger King. to be
Yeah,
honest with you.
yeah. But I never had one from
Me
Dairy
neither.
Queen.
Yeah, the chicken tender basket. You ever had the chicken tender
Nah.
basket piece of bread?
Dude, remember we went there after
yeah.
someone's bachelor party? And like all these old people were there from church, and we're there like off a bender,
Dying. Yeah.
we're like, and we're just there's like 12 of us, and these old people, and we're saying wild shit. These
Yeah, we're
old
coming off
people.
a hooker party.
Jack said that, not Anthony. Jack said that.
We went on a golf trip.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Sam, let's get in some voicemail.
Hey boys, Mike Weeds from Rowan.
The statute of limitations is up on
It
that
gotta
one.
be up.
It's
Gotta be up by now. It gotta be up.
Hey, I wanted to ask you guys, where is your favorite place to get a glizzy at? I was recently working at Warrendale. There's a Brighton hot dog shop up there, so obviously I went in, got myself 2 Brighton dogs, chili cheese, onions, fries on the side, hit them with the vinegar, you know.
You weren't eating
What's your
nothing.
guys' favorite place to get a glizzy? Just want to wish you guys best of luck anymore. Keep going.
Eddie's Footlongs, Coney Lake Park.
I like Jim's in West Mifflin, I'll be honest with you.
I got to go to Jim's.
Jim's got a mean
I-
dog.
Dude, Original Hot Dog has a hot dog truck.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like original hat tag. Has a hat tag truck.
Are
They sell wieners.
Are they doing fries big? Like they should.
Dude, I didn't get the dude. It was like at a place. It was in Oakland the other day when you went there and it was all that fair. But my dad didn't tell me about it.
Yeah.
I did-
Flea
I
I
did
market,
actually
yeah.
haven't got a chance to eat out of it yet. But
Yeah.
I've been missing original hot dog like so much.
Good
lately.
snap.
Yeah, the snap,
Yeah.
his fries.
Dude, the
If you got
fries
cheese, it
were.
never hardens up.
Even the pizza was. I mean, it was terrible, but it
The
was
pizza
good.
wasn't good.
It was-
I mean,
it was
pizza.
so-
$5
Right.
pizza.
It was so
And it
cheap.
was this
It
big.
so
It was like a
cheap.
Sbarro size.
No,
slice.
it was a big pizza.
It was a big ass pizza.
It was a regular
$5.
pizza.
No, I'm saying a slice of their pizza was like an enormous slice of pizza.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was good fucking fire. I thought you're right. It was terrible, but when you were younger and drunk,
When you're younger,
I
drunk,
loved
tasted
it.
delicious.
No, yeah, it was fine, but like it
Yeah.
wasn't. So let's not pretend like it was good.
No, I was
the
going-
fries and the hot dogs are
the
good.
fries and hot
The
dogs.
nostalgia of it makes it seem like it's better than
you'd
it
have to
was,
order that shit at 9 o'clock if you wanted by 2 a.m.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like Larry and Carol.
Unless
If it
you
was-
go in there.
yeah. If you went in there,
fight-
there was some
fight with the
fun.
crowd a little bit.
Yeah, you might.
There were some dudes on malt liquor.
Yeah,
in
you're
there.
gonna have to give somebody a cigarette and $5. But
The craziest thing about the O, you would be in the middle of the O at like 2:30 in the morning, and you would think it would be packed with college kids. There wasn't a college kid in sight. It was
No.
just like derelicts from fucking.
Yeah, it was the
all the
OG
neighborhoods
Oaklands.
fucking-
Yeah, it was.
yeah.
It was the South Oakland's finest.
So it was just driving.
Walk down.
The hill walk down. I mean, we drove. we
drove
drove over
over.
there drunker than hell, bouncing off cars. Plenty of times, dude.
I've played bumper cars in Oakland before for leaving the.
But you would think it'd be like all these college kids, and it really never was. You sit with the weird upstairs.
That was a lost jewel of Oakland right there, my friend.
Yeah.
That should work somewhere else. There should be a neighborhood and that.
Well, remember they had the
they had the
Clino.
one. Yeah, they had the one.
I love
Sucked,
the
though.
cleanup, but it just didn't work out.
Where's that? Down South Side.
Yeah, it was too
I
early.
went-
They were 3 years ahead of their time. If they would have came, Southside wasn't all the way Southside just yet.
They jumped the shark a
They
little
jumped the
bit.
shark a little bit.
What's up, boys? Mike, New Stanton, totally sober. Jack, fart on your fucking kid's head as much as you can.
Yeah.
Fucking they laugh. But when they get older, like kid's 16, he gets on his headset with his gaming with his boys. Best thing is, I'll sneak right up behind him, walk over to where his headset mouthpiece is, and just let her rip.
He
He
farted in
gets
his mouth.
pissed, but you can hear all of his boys laughing their asses off
Fart right in
because
his
they know it
mouth.
was his dad. They're like, Nico, was that your dad farting in your mic again? And they just laugh, and he gets so mad. But then
can
he laughs
imagine,
about it, so
yeah.
It's all good and fun, man.
Yeah, I love
Have
that.
a
See what
memory
you got
with
to
your
look forward
boys.
to?
Do
Yeah.
dumb shit with them, because they'll remember that more than they'll remember some fucking nice dinner or some fucking dumb movie you took them to. They'll remember the farts on the head. Keep it up. And if you ain't farting on your kids' heads, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You're a
Amen,
loser.
brother.
Peace out, boys. Have a good one.
I wish my dad would have farted on me. Just decided to leave. See what you missed out on, Dad?
A bunch of farts.
Yeah, I could have farted on me. He could still be farting on me. That's for a different therapy session. Let's get to the next
That'd be
voice.
crazy because you figure your dad's probably like relatively older, so to like, still have control of his sphincter like that.
He
Yeah,
think he's gonna shit his pants.
yeah, probably.
You're short in your ear.
Can you imagine?
He's gonna
If you
spray your
sprayed
chin.
kid down?
If
He's
you
gonna force it and just
if
fuck
you
up.
shorted right in your kid's
Dude, he's
face.
slinging mud
Dad,
at your
you're taking this
eyelids.
shit too far. Yeah.
Shit all over my Xbox.
literally.
Yeah, like Dad. Now I gotta get new AirPods. Thanks.
Dad, shit on my controller again.
Again, yeah.
Happy Father's Day.
All right, you guys want female voicemail, so this is what you get. This is Emily, and I know some of you guys like to get your shit waxed, so maybe you can relate. I was getting a bikini wax the other day. I just do the front. I don't do the butt. I don't really feel like I need the butt. Plus, cost extra.
You need the
Who
butt.
cares? It's
You
not
need
that
the
big of a
butt, honey.
deal.
Emily.
But I'm in there, we're chatting, they try to distract you while they're yanking off your hair. And she starts waxing my butt. I didn't really want my butt waxed. I didn't really feel like I needed
You needed
my
it.
butt waxed, but I am getting something for free. So what would Greenfield do? Do you say something or just let her continue waxing your butt?
Well,
Wax your ass.
yeah, well, Emily, I think your ass was probably so out of control.
Right,
Yeah,
let me
she's seen a
knock this
jungle,
down for
sweetheart.
you.
Yeah.
She saw something that needed handles.
Christ.
And
Be
being
like a little billy goat all cleaned
How much
up.
more could it have been?
Yeah, think about the other people
Right,
involved.
right.
It looked like it was a clean shaven fucking a place of business up front, and then it looked like the jungle around back. Dude.
Yeah,
Come on, kid.
dude. Jeez,
You gotta
I mean,
knock it
Emily,
down.
like you're
better than
smuggling
that.
porcupines across the fucking.
Yeah, right.
What's wrong with
Got
you?
the
The mohawk.
Mullet.
the mullet, dude.
Yeah.
She had the French
She had,
mullet.
she had
Yeah.
the French mullet.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think I
dude.
needed
I mean, how
the
much extra much? How much money?
Listen,
are we talking?
honey.
Dude, I mean, the chick probably, whoever waxed her probably just felt bad for her.
She was like, listen, she needs that orchard fucking scraped as well. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, if
that's
she
insane.
noticed
that
it,
you wouldn't- that's insane.
that's called courtesy,
Emily.
Emily, and should say thank you.
It's fucking summertime.
Yeah, wax
It's
your butthole.
2025. If you want your fucking
Get some
root
bleach
group-
on there while you're at it.
Yeah. You seem like a nice girl, dude.
If you want your root
Wax
grease,
your ass.
yeah, nice girl needs to wax her ass.
He said throw some bleach on
Yeah.
that thing.
Yeah, whiten that bad boy up.
Yeah, grow up,
You
Emily.
got how many? I don't know how old you are. Years of poop.
Yeah,
Poop coming out of there.
she got shrapnel in there.
Yeah, he's definitely shrapnel.
Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna need that
clean
thing
that
waxed.
up.
Yeah.
Get it together,
Get
Emily.
Get it together, Emily.
Thanks
Thanks for the
yeah,
call.
thanks for
That's
the
a good call, though.
Yeah,
Thank you
good
for the call. Keep calling back. We want updates.
Yeah.
Keep getting your pooper waxed.
Hey, what's up, boys? Gary from Baldwin. Hey, just want to give it a shot. Kenny's been talking shit on me for, over a year now. I don't say nothing. I've been a bigger dude. But, I'm over it. Kenny, last week you said keep under a minute or a minute 30 or whatever. That's long. You know what? You leave long voicemails too. I want to hear it. All right? Sorry, crocodile. He has got the tools to do it. So I'll keep this one under 30 seconds. It's a kiss to all Polish Hill. That's for you, Kenny. Love ya.
Did he just fart in his phone?
Just jerk off?
He just farted on his phone.
Andy
It sounded like he sharted. He was like,
Andy got his asshole waxed. He waxed his
Eagle tips.
Is that Emily?
All these don't have to go through.
Top 10%.
God, I hate to hear the ones that didn't go through.
yeah,
Are we getting to Kenny soon?
You should put a compilations of the voicemails you didn't
That don't make
on.
the cut, dude.
Yeah, but play for them. I don't need to hear them.
Put that on the
What's up, boys?
Patreon.
Kenny. So, instead of a grinder, I'll give a story that worked out from a Port Authority here. So I signed up for overtime on Saturday. I got called in 4 in the morning, which is usual for your overtime. And then usually you sit there on, it's called time on reports for a couple hours or a couple minutes, and then someone calls off. You go, all right, you still have to run for the day. So what worked out for me on Saturday was I got there at 4. I got to sleep till about 7:30. And then they said, hey, 8 o'clock, go ahead home. Cancel your time. So I got, basically time and a half for 4 hours is 6 hours. And slept for 3.5 of them. And got to go home by 8 o'clock. And it was like, by the time I got home, kids were eating breakfast. It was like I didn't miss nothing. So I take that every day. Usually you catch a run, you get like 5, 15, 16 hours, pay for the day. But hey, I'll take that one every day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good.
Free
Congratulations, Kenny.
Yeah, it's good. Kenny, I hate to break this to you. Everybody likes free money.
Yeah. Sounds like you caught some clean OT.
Yeah. Good for you.
It was a lot better than
We bought
Gary's fart.
$20.
Guys, if you want to leave a voicemail, you can always call in our voicemail at 412-438-8358. That's the voicemail number. We'll take a quick commercial break. Be right back with more Greenfield's Finest podcast. Pub in the Park. It's over in Swiss Helm Park. It's a great place. We've hung out. We've been here many a time.
I love pub
your
in the
local
park.
joint.
Yeah, I can
It's
walk
over
to
at
it.
Swiss
Walk
Helm
home,
Park.
even better.
Bomb food. We've done shows over there. Great environment. But as far as like neighborhood bars go, I would say it's probably up there as one of the best neighborhood
For
bars.
sure.
If you've never been to Pub in the Park, you got to check them out and let them know Greenfield's Finest podcast sent you.
We would like to thank our sponsor, J. Guff's Tavern, over on Murray Avenue. They're a great bar in Pittsburgh with great whiskey and great music. Keep an eye on their Facebook page for info about their Friday acoustic happy hour.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest podcast. Big thanks to Matt Kelly for being a member of our Big Dick tier on Patreon. Paid members can watch the show ad-free at patreon.com/Greenfield's Finest podcast. Starting this week, Eagle Tits will be adding the names of all active paid Patreon members to the end of credits of the show on YouTube. Whether you're a Big Dick tier member or you just donate $1 a month, your name will be at the end of every episode. So sign up. Go get your name written down in GFP history.
With Larry, like a bucko brick.
Yeah. So Larry,
but we don't recycle.
Here's the thing: if you can't afford or you don't want to sign up for a subscription like every month, you can just donate $1, $2, whatever. Anything helps, and we can use all the help we can get right now. So we appreciate all the support, and you'll go down in GFP history. Now let's get into Corndick Moneyline. Who be Corndicking this week?
This guy at Game 3 at the Stanley Cup Finals drank a shoey. When they drink beer.
I hate it.
I hate it.
I
hate it. Grosses
the
me
dumbest
out.
thing I've ever invented.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
It's so disgusting.
I hope he gets
You're gonna put it in. You're gonna put that shoe back on. And your shoes.
Now you got a wet shoe, which is almost. I'd rather drink beer out of
And
a
then he's
shoe.
doing
I
the
think
west
than walk around with
side?
a wet shoe for the rest of the day.
I think it's just a dumb idea altogether.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Shock on the beer, dude.
Yeah.
Shock on the beer.
Yeah, or just drink it.
Or just drink it normal.
Like a man.
Ugh.
Go get some cocaine.
Shotgun, it's cool. Shotgun, it's cool. And then smash it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do the Stone Cold. Smash two together and then pour them all over you. Something like that. But green on a shoe.
You know what's even worse than that? Is the nerd that was fucking filming this dude do a shoey and then he turned around to film
get
the other
reaction.
people filming him.
Yeah.
I hope he falls down the escalator.
Very selfish. He's an attention whore.
Hewer.
You think more people would fall down escalators?
I hope they do.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, people are idiots and like it's moving.
You have kids. You ever walk up your kids like at the airport on the escalator? It's like
I thought it's like flat.
Yeah, Maria fell on the way to Florida one time.
Did you really? All right, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She get caught.
They want to
anything?
jump and shit.
She get like caught or just like
Yeah, she
fell.
just scraped her knee.
Yeah, they'll scrape the fuck out of you.
Dude, my kids will like want to jump at the end. Like, you got to let me know. I'm holding your hand. You got to like, Dad, I'm jumping.
Yeah.
Or I'm just going to drag you across it. Sorry. You know?
It's crazy. There's not like a better invention than escalators now. Like, I guess escalators pretty good invention, but like they're still relatively dangerous.
I don't know.
feel
I
like.
used to watch the Jetsons. They had all kinds.
They
of
always
shit
used to
like
make
that.
you. My mom always made me feel like I'm gonna get by the bottom of my shoe ripped off.
1,000%.
That's why she
always
probably
thought.
jumped.
Or your shoelaces get caught.
Yeah,
and
well,
it's
that
gonna rip
yeah.
you down.
Yeah, then I feel like that could still happen.
I mean, you should just.
No, I'm a normal person. I just
It's probably
step
more
off.
safer than walking down a regular pair of steps.
I've fallen down plenty of steps. Never fallen down an escalator. My thumb still ain't right. Falling down them fucking steps.
What steps you falling on?
My daddy's.
Oh yeah. What's the grossest thing you drank a beer out of? Z-Bird.
I never did a shoey. I mean, I don't.
Didn't you have
never,
a bucket of beer one time?
So yeah, that one time. So fucking, I was all whacked out on mushrooms down Florida, and I took too many, and I started freaking out, and I had to come down. So I stripped down. I was like naked, like I was in my naked or in my underpants. So I dumped all these beers in this 5-gallon bucket I found outside, like literally probably like 22 beers. Because in my head I'm like, I'm gonna drink them all at once, and I'll come down off these shrooms. And that was probably the grossest.
How'd
thing.
that work?
How clean you think that bucket was?
I don't know.
Yeah, an outside bucket could have been great.
I think I'd be
was just
lying if I
fucking
said I did anything
mosquitoes in
to
it.
it.
Yeah.
It was a porch bucket, but in Florida, all the porches are enclosed. But there's still probably
There was skeeter larvae in there for
yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
That's what makes you so strong.
Yeah, skeeter larvae. But dude,
And I think it was Waynesburg.
Did you drink the whole bucket?
so I drank the bucket. Yeah, I finished the bucket, but I would say
How much was spilling on you?
30%.
Yeah.
So like after it took 3 attempts to get it done, and my mom walks in.
Were you
the
trying
door.
to chug the bucket?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I was tripping that hard.
Yeah.
So then my mom comes in and just sees me and just fucking leaves. Like, and literally went to Tampa for the weekend, stayed with my uncle. Like, didn't say much. She's like, what do you do? She's like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, I'm tripping so hard. I'm trying to come down off these shrooms. And I'm like in my underwear just dumping beer on my fucking. She was like, what the fuck, dude? I should never let him come down here, and just left.
She should have made you breakfast.
Yeah, you know, that would have been the thing. It's if you'd have made me breakfast when I was younger, it'd be never happened, Mom.
Thanks a lot,
French
Mom.
toast and everything. Ooh,
Yeah.
it was a good looking breakfast.
I think it was Waynesburg that the football team had they had the football house, and they had like a bathroom that everybody would use, and they had this plunger, and like it was like the thing was like the football dudes would drink out of the plunger.
Oh god.
And like this plunger was like it was used. There was like toilet paper hanging out of it. Like it was a it's not
I
like
don't get it.
it's not like it was just like
call me a pussy.
like a Home Depot plunger.
I'm gonna do a beer bong, a shotgun of beer.
Yeah.
I always like the
kinda
Beer
remember-
bong is like my that was my sweet
Maybe the
spot.
beer
Beer
bong
bongs
didn't
are
get
great,
wiped out a
but
lot.
yeah, but they get a little gross.
Yeah.
you know?
Right, but it's not a
fine.
shit plunger.
No,
I don't
1000%.
understand it.
Yeah, I remember them trying to make me do the plunger. I'm like, whoa,
Fuck
I don't
this.
I'm no Yellow Jacket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
well, again,
thanks,
I'm good
but no
on
thanks.
that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it was at.
Bunch
but
of football player beer. Yeah, shits.
Ah, yuck. Just drinking Keystone
Gross.
fucking ice.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it was
The
gross.
shoe thing's just stupid because then you got to put the shoe back on your foot and you got a wet foot.
But what's the idea? You know, like what's the
Viral. Kids want to get likes.
Yeah, dude. I don't want to get likes. I want to drink 17 beers and then leave the
Casually.
game in the second period, and then tell my wife I've been at the game the whole time. Like a real man. Like a man.
Yep. No idea what happened.
Yeah. Wake up for Thursday work like, oh my God, I want to kill myself. That's the best.
All
I
right.
wonder if the Pens will get good again. I could use a cup rundown at the bar. That'd be nice.
Yeah, yeah.
The hockey's still going on, right?
Yeah, I think there's tomorrow
That's
night.
what he was doing the shoey yet.
Yeah,
That was last.
you get a cup run, dude. Fucking rich.
You know what though? I ain't gonna lie, dude. I don't usually watch
down there.
hockey like
No,
when
it's the
ain't
Penguins.
playing.
No.
This is a good Stanley Cup, man.
Is it?
I like Florida. I like Brady Tkachuk after he started punching Canadians in the face that one day. So after that, he's been my guy.
During a soccer game, a girl hit a double headshot. What do we got here, Larry? What the fuck's that even mean?
Little ricochet action. Ooh.
Oh, she kicked it off her face and
Yeah.
another face.
That's it.
Got him.
That was a good play.
Yeah, she still got their two best players.
Kicked out.
That's a weird feeling getting hit.
Who's that,
square in
Michael
the nose
Jordan?
like that with a ball, basketball.
Your eyes are watered.
The stars.
Anytime you get hit in your nose, your eyes are
instantly
immediately watering. And look, she got them both. Dude, she got their two best players.
Yeah, that was on purpose.
Who wins the game?
Blue.
Number 23.
You get a yellow cord.
Budget Airlines set to launch a standing seat only in 2026 after a safety green light. The seats will be bike style padded seats, which will allow passengers to lean without fully sitting down.
How much are these seats?
So it's like a roller coaster seat.
Yeah.
More or
That
less.
looks that don't look comfortable.
It looks horrible.
I mean, that can't go to be for like super short flights, like under like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's puddle
under.
jumpers or something. That ain't you ain't sitting there for 4 hours.
Maybe like the longest one's like from here to Florida's 2 hours.
Yeah, two and a half.
Dude, no, that looks horrible.
Now, would you rather
I
have
wouldn't
this
do-
or the other ones where it's like the person's raised slightly above you where their ass is up?
So that one is not as bad
Yeah,
if it's
there's
not
more
the
room.
same stadium style like seats. Like Allegiant, I'd rather fucking drive.
You're literally like right in someone's crotch. Like,
Yeah,
so,
that's terrible.
Like if
Look at
you're,
the look
if you're
she's
with
giving
your,
you.
if you're with
This
someone,
dude's coming and she's smiling.
I mean, yeah, look at her. I mean, you know what I mean, that dude's fucking
How
fired
much
up.
room
He
they
got a
really
good
save?
seat.
What do they really save in there too? Like room wise, space.
I only think that looks like they can get more seats on the plane.
That's exactly what it is.
That dude's jerking off on that plane.
Oh, here he's look at him. He's like, I'm coming. They're like, get ready for takeoff.
He's gonna hit the
Pull
back
that
of the
off.
seat with his hand.
Yeah. He's firing one off.
Brother in arms, the average penis size is growing, and Ozempic might be the cause. The average penis size has grown 10%, to 5.17 inches to 5.63 between 2022 and 2024. People are losing weight, dicks are getting bigger. It makes sense.
Well, no, your dick's not getting bigger. Your dick
Well,
was
you're
that
less-
size.
Well, yeah.
Now you could see
You can
more
see
of
it. You can see more
Yeah.
of the dick.
I mean, but this your dick's actually, according to this, is actually getting bigger. I mean,
No.
Because of Ozempic?
No. You listen. If you're big fat, right? If you're a big fat and your dick is this big, and then you lose weight, your dick is still that big, but now you can see more of your
Yeah,
dick.
the chub.
Okay, you're right. Yeah.
I mean, dicks. I don't think dicks are. Growing.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck. I'll be snorting Ozempic. You know what I mean? But that's not the case. You're just getting less fat.
5.17 up to 5.63. That's a nice jump.
That's substantial.
Yeah,
That's a half inch.
Substantial.
that's something you're gonna see. That's something you're gonna feel.
You're gonna, you're gonna notice.
That's what I mean. Like you're definitely losing weight in your body, so now you can see more of your dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's coming out the weeds.
Becoming anorexic just so they
Yeah.
All I can hear is Misha. Dudes are talking about dicks again. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
Misha, like, dude, every fucking time.
He was
Tom
like,
show,
dude.
like, you know, I mean, Misha got a horse cock, but like, you know,
He was like,
if
when
he
I
hit the
was skinny,
treadmill,
big
he
dick.
might see a little bit more of it.
When I was skinny, I had huge dick. Got fat, still huge dick. I don't know what you dudes
not
are
gonna like-
talking
he's not
about.
gonna
It
like
makes
this
no
at all.
sense.
He's gonna hate every second of this.
He's like, please don't tell my rabbi.
Speaking of wieners, here's some hot dog history for you guys. When Nathan's Famous Hot Dogs first opened in 1916, the owner hired people to dress up as doctors to eat hot dogs outside of the shop, convincing the public hot dogs were delicious and healthy.
I love that
That's
idea.
that's genius.
Yeah, that's
When you
called
watch
fucking
Foods About
marketing.
America, then people.
Yeah, that it goes
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
They weren't caring about the consumer too much.
Yeah.
No, they were looking to turn a profit.
They were like, listen, smoke these Marlboros and dress like a cowboy and say real men are cowboys. And then you fucking.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
Dude, the dude from the dude who started Benihana started Shogun.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm ready to start my own competition, another landscaping company.
Dude, that was a great
When they
idea.
fire me, they're gonna hire me.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole, they got you all the way around.
That was a great fucking move.
They call that a monopoly.
Yeah.
The dude that remember like how big 3 Olives was back in the day? 3 Olives vodka, like all the flavors
Yeah.
and shit like that. So he sold 3 Olives. Pinnacle undercut 3 Olives. So like he fucking sold 3 Olives, had Pinnacle ready to go. Boom.
Oh,
Pinnacle,
so he
Pinnacle's
owned
out.
both of them.
No, yeah, well, yeah, he
Well, he made the money off of 3 Olives.
He made the money and then launched Pinnacle. I don't know how there wasn't like a non-compete fucking type thing in his contract.
Then he must have been the total like stake owner in the company, because usually if you work for a company, they're like you can't work for a competitor for 3 years or whatever. Like
I think it was his shit.
But he's a smart guy.
Yeah, like,
that's why they made those laws, I guess.
Yeah, 3 olives fell off a fucking cliff.
Yeah, I haven't seen him bottle 3 olives in fucking a million years, right?
The necks used to snap all the time. They're annoying as hell. You'd be bartending, you go to grab it, and fucking you turn your wrist, and the fucking neck would just snap.
The whole bottle would break, and then you got to throw it away.
That's safe.
Play nice.
Yeah, well, you go in the back, you get a couple coffee filters, fucking, can't be throwing booze away.
Name of the game.
But yeah, that's genius, doc. People walk by like, man, that doctor's eating glizzies every day out here.
Yeah, and he looks great.
Right. Meanwhile, he's like coming behind the dumpster.
Yeah, pounding fucking Marlboro non-filter.
Do you know what's in these things?
Yeah.
I haven't had a good glizzy in forever.
Glizzy season.
I had a glizzy. I had a good glizzy about a month ago. Over in Regent Square. D's. Yeah, good glizzy over there.
What'd you get on it?
It was the.
They got specialty.
I got the.
They got regular ones too.
Chili. It was the chili and onion. It was like the Coney Island dog. That's what I got. 2 Coney dogs. Yeah, I thought it was real good.
I've had the Coney.
Yeah,
the dogs got you home. That was enough.
Yeah, they were filling.
All right.
Yeah, they had like a lot. Like
they always get a dog in a month or a dog in a week or something.
They got a lot of like different kind of dogs, which I like. Like they got like the Yinzer dog and all that kind of weird shit.
Yeah, I don't do dogs outside of cookouts like ever. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, you got a young kid. I'm sure he's gonna want a glizzy. Cut that baby up.
Oh yeah, you have a young kid, dude. Yeah, he's getting a little older. Dude, you'll be serving glizzies left and right.
Kid's eating everything. It's insane. So yeah, he's about to be strictly glizzies.
Yeah, boil a glizzy.
Yeah.
Former head of Paramount Pictures says the most coked up film set he ever was on was Popeye movie starring Robin Williams. He said the cast and crew would secretly ship coke in film canisters from Los Angeles to the set in Malta.
You racist.
Okay. Robin Williams loved cocaine, huh?
Yeah. It's breaking news.
Did you ever see Popeye? That was like a great movie that he was in. He played a great Popeye.
I don't even remember it.
I never watched it.
No, he played a great Popeye, dude.
I can see him.
And I could see that he was zooming. Like, now that you say that, yeah, he was buzzing like a bee the whole time.
Dude, he would be on stage. Even when he did his sets on stage, he'd be sweating like so.
He would do more.
He was a big joke thief.
Yeah, big joke thief. He'd pay. They'd say he paid, but not much.
That's what Damon Lean said.
Yeah, he said like he just
Yeah.
come up here. Here's $75.
Yep.
Thanks for the
manager taking your joke. Thanks for coming out. Go to do Mrs. Doubtfire.
Make
Good flick.
Yeah,
it is a good flick. Mork and Mindy. I loved Robin Williams and Mork
Good
and
Morning
Mindy.
Vietnam.
yeah.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, he did a lot of good movies.
Saving Private Ryan.
He wasn't in that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
The Godfather.
Rudy. Star Wars.
By the time he got to what's the one movie with Matt Damon, he looks like he calmed down from his
Good Will
coke
Hunting.
days. Yeah,
Also a good flick.
yeah, he was done with the
Dead Poets.
He was
Yeah.
a coke down
More,
there.
more back on the booze there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was digging into his depression. Then he was like, "I'm done with coke. I'm just gonna drink
Let's
myself."
get into this booze.
Yeah, let me be really sad.
Oh fuck.
All right, let's take a break.
All right, buddy. Take a quick commercial break. Be right back with more Greenfield Science Podcast.
I watched WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of WrestleMania, I'm going to tell you something right now. How's your retaining wall looking outside? It's a group of pussies! I looked at your wall the other day and it looked weak. Weak, just like your frame, and I'll snap your neck in half. Oh, yeah, brother. So go get that retaining wall built back up before I climb up in there, and then I run up in your old lady's gutsies. Yeah, because a man with a weak retaining wall can't protect him, his family, or his old lady's crease. So if you need a new retaining wall, you better call Just Walls for 412-889-4401. Oh, yeah, dig it! Tell them the Nacho Man, Andy Savage, sent you.
Check out Smash and Fried on 563 Greenfield Avenue. They have great burgers and fish sandwiches. They're also hiring cooks for the restaurant, and they also have a food truck. You can email them at smashedandfried@gmail.com.
Do you like hot sauce?
I like red hot.
Okay.
Artie's hot sauce. I mean, I love it. Yeah, it's delicious.
Good.
All of them. They're all good. Yeah.
Well, Artie's hot sauce is the best. Thanks for bringing that up, Kenny. So you need to try out our sponsor, Artie's hot sauce. They have about a dozen sauces available on their website, as well as their jarred spicy pickles. Up your hot sauce game and visit artieshotsauce.com. ARTIES hotsauce.com, and they do deliver. So he's like it's a good way to support some local business. Check out our sponsor, Monty Rabner at Rabner and Rabner Law. You're looking for a lawyer for anything: accident, sold some drugs, medical malpractice, fuck top dog. Call Monty Rabner and give him a call at 421-765-2500. Tell them Z-Bird sent you. And when I order pizza, I always go to Capizzuto's at 422 Greenfield Avenue. Hey, it's been here a long time. Used to be Corndick, now it's Capizzuto's. They've been sponsoring the podcast since day one. You can check out their menu by Googling Capizzuto's Pizza Pittsburgh. And thanks to Larry with this great intel, they have some really good food. Give them a call at 412-521-6570. All jokes aside, they do have great food. Ask for a steak bagel. It's phenomenal. And tell them Greenfield's Finest Podcast sent you.
Get yourself a steak bagel, 2 pizza bagels, and a Cherokee Red and call it a day.
And you're
Right.
that's a wrap right
That's
there.
a wrap.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. It's time to jump into what's grinding our gears. Angry John, what's grinding them gears?
I hate people that take those rascals at stores that really don't need them.
Yeah.
Just lazy
Costco's
people.
the number one culprit for that.
Costco, Target.
A lot of fat lazies.
Dick's Sporting Goods. Like, walk. You can walk. You just don't want to walk.
Are you
That's why
talking?
they're
lazy?
Are you talking about
piece of
pigs?
shit.
You're talking about pigs, like fat pigs.
Yeah.
Fat pigs, but there's some people that aren't even.
That are just
Yeah,
lazy.
sometimes, well, that's not.
Because
Sometimes
you're not. You probably like. Yeah, like.
You
guess-
could probably be better healthy if
You
you
really
just
should
walk.
say something.
This burns your ass, too. I just seen your face. You
Well,
told me.
I just hate when fat pigs do fat pig shit.
They could, but they're not. You're not handicapped.
No.
This is why you're so fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to walk
You're
around the store.
fucking
'Cause you don't want to
lazy.
walk
You
to the
refuse
dressing
to
room.
burn
There
a
should be a
calorie.
higher. There should be a higher like.
You're doing
Not a
every,
one.
You're doing
Not a
every
one.
you think you can to not burn a calorie.
You need a
You're gonna
handicap thing
fucking
to
scoot
take
your
that
fat
fucking-
ass all the way over to Annie Ann's and fucking. You're not only you're gonna get a pretzel with cheese. You're gonna get the cinnamon and sugar too to wash it all fucking.
And then
down.
you're gonna bump into my ankles when
Yeah.
we're waiting in line for the checkout.
You had a good point. You should have someone like regulating
There
that.
should be a standard.
Like someone should be there. Like, oh, you need one. Okay,
You just walked in the store.
you should have to have some kind of sticker or
Well,
like some kind of doctor's note.
Yeah, there used to be a standard. It used to be called Pride.
Yeah.
And we don't
God.
fucking have it anymore.
Gonzo.
You can't
Yeah.
walk around Giant Eagle. That's too much for you.
Then don't go to China. You know what?
Fucking lazy
Can't-
piece of shit.
You can't
For
go
example-
walk around and get your fucking fudgesicles.
Rosa was sick the other day, so she's like, "I need to go grocery." I'm like, "Dude, just like Instacart it, like, or just
Right.
you want to be lazy." Just do that. And I'm not saying Rosa's lazy. She was sick.
Yeah, right.
She walks around the store. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
if you don't want to if you got to get in a rascal, maybe stay home. Maybe just stay the fuck.
There's no way some of them people in Rascals can or getting Instacart.
Well, if you're old,
You need a rascal. Take the
take
rascal.
the rascal.
But people are
Right.
taking. They got to take advantage.
If
of
you're
everything.
27 years old and you're just a big fat body,
Dude, this
you
one chick,
cannot
she
take
wasn't
the
old and
rascal.
She wasn't
Wasn't fat,
fat.
yeah.
She didn't have, I looked at her leg. There was no damage. You know what I mean?
Ankles intact.
Everything was intact.
She had no tardive dyskinesia.
But sometimes you look at those pigs' ankles and you're like, all right, well, you ain't walking anywhere.
Yeah, sometimes they got
You're
the
gonna break
cankle.
those
Yeah.
things.
Those things ain't.
Yeah, they ain't built
She
for
needs a
walking.
They're
cankle
hanging on by a
transplant.
fucking thread.
Yeah,
They're hanging on by
she
a big
got
old
the
piece
diabetes.
of fat.
She got the guy.
Yeah, it's a goddamn diabetes.
Whoa. Let's not throw the G word around so lightly.
How was that guy?
Your shit flaring up.
No, I'm fine now. You know what's funny, dude? You know, after we talked about my gout, you know how many dudes reached out to me that are like our friends?
All of our friends got.
Oh, they were like, "Man, Schultz, don't let him keep you down, brother. Like gout
Just
ain't."
keep drinking.
Pulbus and that.
No, but it's not even. It's not even drinking. I thought it was.
meat.
the red meat.
It's just like.
Well, it's one or the other, Shirley. It ain't neither.
No, I didn't say it was neither. It's just a whole bunch of like different things.
It's either red meat or drinking, right?
No,
The
motherfucker.
two major culprits.
Yeah, I mean they don't help it.
They inflame it.
Well, so you have like some kind of fucking crystals that build up, and if you don't flush them out in your body, then you get the gut. Red meat, red wine. I don't even drink red wine. I mean, I do, but I don't that much. And they said it's like IPAs will do it to you. You know, I'm a lager guy. Everybody knows that about me.
You mix up your beers. You never drink the same.
Yeah,
you do. You don't.
Variety's the spice of life, boys. Maybe you guys didn't hear that.
You don't see that too often, though. Like, a lot of people are just like, got a beer and they
their
stick
beer's
to
their
it.
beer. Yeah.
They're called fucking
Sure, yeah, he'll get a six-pack.
When you go to the bar, though, do you have like a beer do you go to, or is it?
So it depends where I'm, like, what my evening is set up for.
Are you drinking 13?
If I'm drinking 13
You're going
beers,
Miller Lite.
I'm going like Miller Lights, High Lifes, something easy to drink. If I'm having like 4 or 5, maybe like Heineken's, because if I have too many Heineken's, gives me a headache, you know.
Yeah.
If I'm just having a couple, I'll drink a Golden Monkey, you know what I mean? But
it'll get you where you need to be.
I need 2 or 3 of them, and then I'm done for the night.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I like to switch things up, dude. Don't judge me.
But Paul Biss and that dude,
He got the gut?
Yeah, and he's like shredded, and he was like, dude, I don't know what the fuck was going on. Fucking my leg was all fucked up. I went to the doctors. He's like, I don't drink anymore, and like I'm running down my diet, and like I was eating 2 steaks a night, like so like. I guess that's what it was. It was fucking 2 steaks. And one dude was like, man, you earned it the hard way.
Well, that's the thing. Like, there's so many contributors to it, you know. And like when I got it, it was like the week of my birthday. I was going out to eat every night. I was eating steaks. It went from my anniversary to my birthday. I ate steaks for like 3 weeks, 2 weeks straight. And of course, I like my pops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. And then.
Yeah, well,
shit caught up.
Yeah.
Did it like hurt? Did it burn? What was the feeling?
So my fucking foot was swollen, and so I drive a stick shift, right?
Oh,
so
fuck.
I couldn't fucking shift. I was shifting gears with like my heel, like
God
damn.
How big
it was brutal.
Is it hard to put a shoe on?
And I was doing your driveway, and his driveway's like this. So I can't. I'm like gimping down the hill. I had to call my uncle in. I had to bring in the extra help, dude. I couldn't do it.
Could you even put a fucking shoe on, dude?
That was the worst part.
Yeah,
putting the shoe on. No, once you got it on, you're good because it holds everything in place. And when you take it off, you ain't putting it back on.
Oh,
you know?
dude, it's fucking brutal.
It was rough.
Glad
it was rough.
Glad you're done with that shit.
Is that your gear around or gout?
No, I think that was a couple weeks ago.
I don't know how the hell we got there.
No, me either.
Who knows, boys? Who knows?
What's your gear
Oh,
around?
because you're talking about the scooters.
Scooters.
If you got the gout, you should be able to drive a scooter. Joey Greer hit me up. He was like, "Shoals, I know it." And I'm like, "Dude, you got to drink cherry juice." He actually sent me
He
a
gets
picture.
gout?
Yeah, exactly, and he don't drink like me.
Nah, he's pretty
and he
clean
had
cut.
his thing, and he was like, "It's cherry wheat beer." He was like, "Shoals, I found a cure for it because you're supposed to drink cherry juice to get rid of these crystals that build up in your joints." I'm like, "Dude, you have cherry beer? Like, it's 2 birds, 1 stone. We can get drunk and not get gout at the same time." But I don't think that works like that.
So what's your gear grinder?
This goes way back to when I was when I went to Texas. So we all get to Texas after Rosa tries to fight the people about that stupid fucking bag, all that bullshit. We go to my sister's house, call her like, "Hey, we're here. No one's here yet. You know, can we go in?" She's like, "Boom, here's the code." Blah blah blah. Fine, fantastic. We all go in. I'm just shuffling bags, and I got like 6 people with me, so I'm bringing bags into her house. She calls me, and she's like, "Hey, watch out for the new dog, Levi. He's a runner." And I'm like, "No doy. I'm chasing him down the street."
He's already gone. Yeah.
Like, it's like
Story's
97 degrees in Texas, 10 in the morning. I'm wearing jeans and a fucking shirt, and I'm chasing a dog.
Just waiting for a car to come barreling this dog over.
And like they're like 2 blocks away from like a fucking highway. So I'm like chasing a dog that
Don't
I've
even know
never
its
met
name.
before
Yeah, right.
down
Is it
the
a big
fucking
dog?
street. No, it was. I mean, it's a puppy. It was.
Okay.
It was kind of like it's like your dog, but like a tan, not a brown. You know. Right. And I'm chasing this fucking asshole around, and like neighbors in this neighborhood are cool. So I was like, "Hey, you chasing the dog?" Like, yes, yes, I am.
Everyone join up like in Rocky.
Dude, they were like trying to corral this motherfucker, right? And this one lady stopped. She's like, "Is that your dog? You looking at?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, I thought it was my neighbor's dog. He's down here." And she like blocked him, like blocked the street so he couldn't go to the freaking highway. And he's like running towards him, like, "Come on, buddy. Come on, Levi." And he fucking just runs past me, dude. Just fucking, dude. Dogs are fast. I don't know.
They are fast.
Back towards the house, at least?
No, fuck no.
Oh.
Fuck no. So we finally corral him, right? Get him back to my sister's house. Now, no one's home. And his paws are like fucking bleeding because he like ran through his pads of his feet. My sister comes home. She's a huge bitch. I don't know if you ever met Anna. so she's motherfucking everybody. She got to take the dog. She was like, thanks a lot. That fucking dog just cost me $700. I'm like, I should let him get hit by a car. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus.
Why don't you train him?
Yeah. And it ain't even her dog.
Give people a heads up.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, so my niece, her fiance, he's like half Asian, right? And after the fact, you know,
do his voice.
Wait, I will. So we're like chasing this fucking dog around, right? And they're like, oh man, if Brandon was here, like he only listens to Brandon. I'm like, why the fuck you guys didn't tell me that? I've been yelling, Levi, come here, buddy. I should have been like, Levi. And you know, he didn't think it was that funny. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Did he get a laugh throughout the family?
No, everybody else laughed. Yeah. He laughed a little bit, but I could tell, you know, I don't think we're gonna have the best relationship.
Laugh at the racism, Levi, or fucking Brandon.
No, but no, you know what?
Not, dude.
Listen, you can make fun of me. You know what I mean? I have no problem getting made fun of, dude. I mean, you're gonna get it. You come to the Shoey household.
Levi rather eat that dog.
I feel 1,000 pardon for you. And that's my gear grinder.
There you go, T-Bird.
Dude. Fuck. I've been noticing there's like this like new thing, like these coffee shops are popping up. I went to one. It was down. I don't want to say where it was at. It was over in Spur Hill, and it's like not a chain. It's like an independent one. And the dude's like, everything here is homemade, and I'm like, sweet. Let me get a muffin. Motherfucker came straight from Costco, and I'm like, dude, ain't no one eats more.
I got these in my house.
No one eats more
They're
Costco
nice muffins. They got the nice
They're fire.
Wrapping. Yeah,
and I could tell by the wrapping on the muffin that it was put in a Ziploc bag.
He remuffed them.
I'm like, dude. So I asked him, like, I confront him. I said, oh, so you make these yourself? And the dude was like, yeah. He was like, you know, it takes. I'm like, it's so weird because they sell butter pecan muffins at Costco, and I've never seen them anywhere else. And the dude was like, yeah, like, I don't know, dude. Like, you know, I make them myself. And I was like, and they look exactly the same. And you can get, actually down there, 8 of them for $6. I was like, that's just crazy. Like, I was like, man, you're in stiff competition with him. And I like laughed it off. But I'm like, you know, if you're going to make something yourself, make it yourself. I don't have no problem paying the extra money.
Or if you're going to lie to me, take the wrapper off. Make it look like you made it.
I would have known that, dude. I would have seen right through it. And I didn't mind paying for it because I like to support little small coffee shops like that. I'm down with that. But, like, dude, if you're going to charge the price for a homemade thing, fucking make it. I mean, Jesus Christ. Anyone could fucking go grab a thing of fucking muffins.
Re-rock muffins.
Yeah.
Re-rock it.
Re-rock that muffins out. And that's all I'm saying. That's my gear grinder.
I hate re-rock muffins.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
So we're getting ready to move. Lainey wanted to wash like a bunch of like pillows and rugs and shit. So she takes them to the laundromat and she like comes home. She said, hey, can you go pick those up? I've never been to this laundromat before ever in my life. I'm like, yeah. So she like gives me direction of like where our shit's located at. I figured it was like the middle of the day, no one's gonna be in there. Just fuck jam packed.
It was jumping.
Jam packed. I'm getting like looked at because like it was sitting there for like probably longer than it should have been. And we're like taking up machines.
Oh my god, look at this guy just
I'm like,
wasting a drive.
And I'm just like, I start at one end, walk, don't see anything, do another one, don't see anything, go back around, and everyone's just looking at me like it's tight quarters in there. And I don't have like great laundromat etiquette because like I don't really know laundromat etiquette all like that.
I'm not aware.
And I kind of tell I was like fucking up the flow of traffic, and I was getting weird looks, and I was like, dude, get me out of this fucking laundromat.
Has anybody seen a rug?
Yeah, so I find the rug, and I'm like looking for pillows now, and like they're in the smaller machine, so I'm opening up people's shit, like fucking, like it's just like
they're like, what are you doing?
What are you doing, you weirdo?
You smelling my underwear?
Yeah.
You pervert.
I just don't like it's just
leave it alone.
Yeah.
Just one of those places I just don't ever want to be ever again. Like I don't want to be on like a Pat bus ever again. I don't want to be on
no, that part of my life is behind me.
If I'm ever on a Pat bus again, like things aren't going good.
Yeah,
you see
probably
the
back
pattern.
on
Eventually,
heroin.
something bad happened that day.
Yeah, like you could either least case scenario, your car broke down. Worst case scenario, back on heroin.
I'm doing a ride along with Polish Hill Kenny.
Yeah.
Dude, so Saturday went to a golf outing, seen your cousin Paul. So at the end of golf, drink a couple pops, go home, drink a couple more pops, shooting hoop. Next thing you know, Jana's like, "Will you help me go to the laundromat?" It's like Saturday night. She wants to wash all these rugs too. Like 5 baskets of like rugs. Like I'm like,
we got to do this
tonight. I'm like actually enjoying my life.
Yeah.
Right now.
I don't want to kill myself right now.
Today, I was like Saturday night. I'm like, what? Why am I here?
Yeah. Right. And
Why?
this was Tuesday afternoon.
Right.
That's funny because Rosa, she just threw a bunch of rugs. Well, this is probably about like a year and a half ago. Threw a bunch of rugs in our home
Fucked it all up.
washing machine. Now we have a new
Yeah.
washing machine.
They ain't
Hey,
built-
Rosa, if you want a new one, you just had to ask. You didn't have to break it.
Sabotage
It sounded
it.
like a fucking. It was like someone drilling underneath my house. Dude. Yeah. Like, it started. The washing machine was here, and now it's there. How the fuck did that happen?
It will throw off the balance just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just buy a new fucking little rug. You know,
They're
Johanna's
$35.
one dude. I threw like all these little rugs out because it was like a lot of because it was gravel in my backyard. If you did it, so Johanna would lay like down these like little like welcome mats. Like, dude, there had to be 20 of them back here. I threw out.
She had.
I'd be retired by now.
She had like a pathway of rugs.
Oh god.
John was like, "When are you gonna put this concrete down?" He's like, "I can't afford any more rugs."
Yeah, right.
All right, everybody. I think we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back to wrap up Greenfield Science Podcast. Thank our sponsor, Rosado & Sons Landscaping. All your landscaping needs, contact them at 412-521-9045. That includes pressure washing and chemical lawn care maintenance. We want to thank our sponsor, Fat Butcher. If you're looking for premium quality, locally sourced meats in Pittsburgh, visit Fat Butcher at 5151 Butler Street in Lawrenceville, where they offer pasture-raised, nose-to-tail cuts, beef, pork, lamb, and chicken. Their knowledgeable staff is ready to help you find the perfect cut to prepare a custom order. Explore their offerings and place orders online at fatbutcher.com.
Whether a recent storm has damaged your home's gutter system or your roof requires an update, at Allen Construction, they are equipped with the tools and skills to accomplish any job you throw their way. Roofing, windows, siding, soffit and fascia, gutters and spouts. You won't regret calling Allen Construction. 412-954-8337 or visit allenconstructionpgh.com. That's ALAN constructionpgh.com. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim firstly to be a company that is principle-driven and achieve this by valuing the importance of ethical business practices, creating exceptional relationships with both customers and employees. Their high standards derive from a focus to detail and a priority on their reputation. So give them a call at 412-915-1694. 412-915-1694. Need help with roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, or soffit and fascia? You should talk to SNL Remodeling LLC. 412-628-9717. 412-628-9717. And tell them GFP sent you. You know them, you love them, they have been serving the area for over 28 years. Greater Pitt Tree Service. They offer tree and shrub trimming, pruning, and removal. Have a tree that looks like it could be a problem? They'll come by and assess the situation. Schedule your service today, 412-312-4651. Want to learn more? Check out their website, greaterpitttreeservicepa.com. Need to move? Call Miracle Movers, 412-419-2620. They're a team of experienced and professional movers dedicated to providing clients with the best possible service. They will work with you to create a custom moving plan that fits your specific needs and budget. They're also fully bonded and insured. So give Miracle Movers a call, 412-419-2620. Car problems suck, especially if the problem is too big for you to fix yourself. You don't know where to take your car and you don't know who to trust. Well, let me talk to you about Meineke Car Care, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Oil changes, brakes, maintenance, pretty much anything you need is in their wheelhouse. So if you need a hand making your car problems suck less, call Meineke Car Care Center, 412-451-8968. Ask for Arthur, 412-451-8968. Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe & Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711. These are the guys you can trust to help you with all your masonry work in the Pittsburgh area. That's Giuseppe & Sons. 412-421-6711.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield Finals Podcast. Thank you so much for sticking around. Before we do What Would Greenfield Do, real quick, if you could do us a favor, if you enjoyed the show, please share it on social media, on any platform. Just share the episode. It helps us out a lot, and we greatly appreciate it. Now it's time to jump into What Would Greenfield Do.
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
If they were all in their prime, who would win in a fist fight? Terry Bradshaw, Big Ben Roethlisberger, or Aaron Rodgers?
Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben's cleaning all of them.
Yeah, I would say
Who's the other one? Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know,
Rodgers.
dude. Terry Bradshaw in his prime, dude. He played
Southern
when
boy.
dudes.
The
Big boy.
blonde bomber, yeah.
When
Big.
dudes,
He's big,
He
dude.
he
did.
played when dudes were punching him in his mouth during the game.
But I still...
I don't know, dude. I
It'd
like
be between
TB.
them two.
I'm going TB.
All right.
I'm going TB too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stick with, I like Ben from the jump, just thinking about
Well,
it.
he's a big old knucklehead from Ohio. So
Ben's tough, dude.
He can
yeah,
take a
I mean, when he
punch.
took that
I'm sure.
Suggsy punch to the face
Yeah,
during the game.
I like Ben just because he's more athletic.
Aaron Rodgers would not. He's
That's not, he
he's
shouldn't
not
even have been in that conversation.
Yeah, not
that's
even in
a-
the contest.
like,
Not even in the
when
contest.
you're trying to fill time, you just...
What about Brett
you just
Favre?
make shit up.
oh, he'll fire some dick pics in there.
Yeah, you know
think
what?
you could-
If
don't
he
think
hits you with a
Brett Favre could fight at
haymaker,
all.
if Brett Favre hits you with one of them haymakers, and when he used to run around and throw that
The
deep
fastball
ball,
might fuck you
he's
up.
gonna
Yeah.
if he catches you, you're in trouble.
If you ever take a punch, he's gone off at Perks.
Yeah, he's gone off that Doonies.
going over at Dooney, sipping on that scissor.
If you had to leave Pennsylvania tomorrow, which state would you pick to start over and why?
Oh, I mean,
She'll just say Texas.
yeah, I'm
Go ahead,
going
tell
to
us about
Texas,
Texas.
obviously.
It's real America, ain't it?
It is. It's America, dude. You can fuck a steer and nobody will tell you. Nobody tell you no different, boy.
Dude,
That's it. That's the only reason.
dude, I don't know. I kind of like Nevada.
So you're saying you go to like the desert or you go to Las Vegas?
Las Vegas.
You go to Las Vegas, huh?
Yeah. I don't think I'd clean up. I don't know. I just think I don't know. I've been there before. Haven't been that many places, so.
Yeah, I think hoovering is legal out there as well.
I mean, like, I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, I'd probably go to Texas just for comedy.
Meet Joe Rogan.
Well, I mean, like, they got
He has
decent-
open mic nights.
But dude,
Yeah.
the thing is, Texas is enormous. Like you can be,
You go to Austin, you go to Dallas, you go
Right.
to Fort Worth, you go to Houston.
and
you
they're
go
all
to-
like 7 hours away from each other.
But I mean, at least I'd be, at least I'd be down in somewhere where there's more comedy.
Dude, anybody watching Kevin Costner, How the West Was Built?
Love it.
Pretty good, dude. I
haven't
was
caught
watching
it
a
yet.
Texas one the other day.
We were watching
After-
1923.
Oh, fuck that. I miss, now you say that, it makes me want to say God, was that you're going to say Montana? Because of Yellowstone?
No, my aunt, part of me thinks I'd go to Maine and be a lobsterman.
Yeah.
Part of me thinks I would go to California, San Diego, Pacific Beach. It's nice. Florida's always a good option because you
You
just,
just
like,
gave
you-
every
Carolinas.
fucking part of the country.
So I would go south for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not going
Yeah,
more
it's
north.
warm.
I feel
yeah.
like you could go to like Florida and just punt your life.
No.
You know what I mean? Like
You know where
just-
you got to go to? You got to go somewhere like Louisiana. You know what I mean? Somewhere on the old Gulf Coast, boy.
I'll pass on that. I don't want no shrimp boat.
You don't want no crawdads, son?
Shrimp.
Some shrimp.
All right, last one and we'll get out of here. With the school year ending, one piece of advice you would give to 2025 high school seniors.
Get a job.
Don't ever try painkillers.
Heating and air conditioning.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, learn a trade. 1,000,000% learn a
Yeah.
fucking trade. Learn a trade. Quit that
There
There
beeping
was the
noise.
button. That was the
That
button.
was it.
All right, everybody.
And that
Thanks so
is
much
the
for
trigger.
tuning in this week. I'll hope to see you guys Friday, June 13th at 12 Whiskey Barbecue for my birthday comedy
Bingo.
show. And then this Thursday over at the Butler Street Derby, I'll be hosting the Bad Bitch Bingo from 8 to 11, but get there early. It's going to be a good time. Everyone.
Bingo, bingo, bingo.
Bingo at the Butler Street Derby
Bingo,
this Thursday.
bango.
Everyone, have a great week. And remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. See you Thursday and Friday.